So, in this problem, you have what is the volume of sphere having a radius of 3 inches? So, gamitin natin yung prismoidal formula. So, V equals, so, H over 6. So, meron tayong sphere. Ang radius niya is 3 inches. Meaning, yung height niya is the diameter or 6 inches. So, volume is H over 6 times A1 plus A2 plus 4 times mean area. So, volume, so H is 6 over 6 times A1. A1 natin is the bottom. So, bottom natin is 0 plus top natin is 0 plus 4 times mean area natin. So, that is pi times r squared. So, r natin is 3. That is 3 squared. So, that is 36 pi cubic inches. So, yung na-derive natin yung formula kanina, that is, so, alternate solution, yung na-derive ng formula, that is 4/3 pi r cube. So, we have volume, so 4/3 pi. So, r natin is 3. So, that is also equal to 36 pi cubic inches. So, let's proceed to our next problem. So, we have here a cylinder. Ang radius niya is 3 meters and the height is 5 meters. So, we have gamitin ulit natin yung prismoidal formula. So, H over 6 times A1 plus A2 plus 4 times mean area. So, volume is equal to, so H natin is 5 meters over 6. So, A1 natin ito, bottom base is A1, up base is A2. So, A1 natin, so equal lang naman ng radius, so pi times 3 squared, so 9. So, plus pi times, so A2 natin sa taas is 3 pi times r squared. And yung mean area, of course, pi r squared lang ulit siya. So, 4 times pi r squared. So, ito. So, 4, 5, 6. So, yung 6 natin doon is pwede nang makancel. So, pwede maging volume equals. So, 5 times you have pi times 3 squared. So, yung 6 natin makancel na kasi ito, common lang siya. So, 1, 2, plus 4, so 6. We have the volume equals, so that is 45 pi cubic meters. So in this next problem, we have determined the volume of the cone of a radius 15 cm and height of 30 cm. So meron tayong cone. So ang height niya is 30 cm. Yung radius niya is 15 cm. So, based on na-solve natin kanina, by ratio in proportion, yung radius dito is 1/2 lang nung bottom. So, this is 15 over 2 cm. We have volume equals, so H natin is 30 over 6. So, i-diretso na natin. So, ulit-ulitin nyo lang yung formula hanggat ma-memorize nyo. So, 30 over 6. Yung bottom area, that is 15. So, pi r squared. So, pi times 15 squared. Plus, top area, so 0. Plus, 4 times mean area niya. Ito. Pi times, so, ang radius is 1/2 nung bottom. So, 15 over 2 squared. So, volume equals, so, ang volume natin is 2,250 pi cubic cm. So in this next problem guys, meron tayong tinatawag natin na frustum of a cone. So this is a frustum cone. So meron siyang dalawang base. So yung bottom and top base. So ang volume natin is equal to, so ulitin natin yung formula. You have volume equals, so you have H over 6 times A1 plus A2 plus 4 times mean area. So ito, meron tayong A1. So yung A1 natin is either bottom or top. So A1 is equal to, you have pi r squared lang. So circle lang yan. So 15 squared. So yung A2 is top. So it's pi times 10 squared. So the question is, ano ba yung mean height? So meron tayong, so yung H natin is 25 cm. Mean area, I mean yung wala. So paano natin makompute yon? So gagamitin natin siya guys ng calculator technique. So punta lang tayo guys sa mode stat. So that is mode. So mode, then stat yung 3. Then punta tayo sa 3, which is the, so yung parang ganito ang itsura niya. So that is plus cx squared. So there, pag pronounce natin yun, may table tayong makikita. So that is x and y. So isulat natin dito yung table. So may makikita tayo doon na x and y. Ano yung x? And ano yung y? So yung x is your height. And yung y is the area. So balik muna tayo dito sa figure. So yung figure natin is i-treat muna natin siya as a cone. So extend natin doon. Then para maging cone siya. And kailangan natin makuha itong height ng complete cone. So gamitan lang natin siya ng ratio and proportion. So let's say ito ay y. So meaning you have y plus 25 all over 15. So computation muna tayo. So y, so let's say alpha x, shift solve natin, plus 25 all over 15. So ratio and proportion kasi similar triangle siya, di ba? So yun ay y plus 25 all over 15 is proportional to, you have y over 10. Alpha x over 10. So shift solve lang natin siya. So we have 50. So ito ay 50. The y here is 50. So meaning ang total height niya is 50 plus 25, so that is 75. So here, balik tayo sa mode stat. So mode stat, so that is 3. So ito, mode stat, so 3. So yung x, the height. So let's say ang height niya is dito sa bottom. So this height is 0, di ba? So 0. So at 0 height, ano yung area? So yung area at 0 height is ito, di ba? Siya yung nasa pinaka baba. So pi r squared. So pi times 15 squared. So input natin dito sa, so at height 0, you have pi times 15 squared. Equals lang. Then, proceed tayo dun sa, let's say, mean. So, yung cone natin, wag muna natin pansinin yung frustum. So, cone lang muna siyang buo. So, yung cone natin, at height, you have 75 over 2. So, this is at 1 half. 75 over 2. Divided by 2. So, at that height, yung area natin is pi times yung radius niya at 1 half ng height is, by ratio and proportion kanina, 1 half lang din yon ng 15. So that is 15 divided by 2 squared. So 15 divided by 2, that is 7.5. So that is equal to pi times 7.5 squared. Diba? That is just equal to 7.5 squared. Then, yung pangatlo is yung top natin. So, yung top is at height 75. So, ilalagay natin dito 75. So, that is 75. So, at height 75, you have, ang area natin is just a point there. So, point lang yun. So, this is 0. So, 0 siya. Then, press AC. Then, ang gagawin natin is kunin natin yung area at height 1/2 nito. Kasi ito lang naman ang figure na kailangan natin. So, yung mean area dito. At 1/2 nung 25 na height. So, this is 25 divided by 2. So, this is 12.5. So, pwede natin gamitin yung calculator technique para mahanap natin yung mean area. So, it will save us more time. So, let's say, so, shift, start, 1. Then, punta tayo sa regression, 5. Then, ang hinahanap natin is area. So, since diba ang area natin is nasa y, so yung y hat doon. So, 6. Then, ano ba yung height natin? So, input natin siya katabi ng y hat. So, yung height natin is 25 divided by 2. So, 25 divided by 2. Yun. So, that is 490.87. So, i-store natin siya. So, shift, store. Sa A. Yun. 490.87. So, yung mean area natin is 490.87. So, meaning, pwede na natin magamit yung formula. Kompleto na tayo. May height, A1, A2, and mean area. So, direct substitution na lang. So, volume equals, so, H. Ang H natin is, that is 25. So, ito guys, bakit natin ginawang whole muna is for our calculator technique. Kailangan natin siya. So, you have pi times 15 squared plus you have pi times A2, that is pi times 10 squared plus 4 times mean area, which is 490.87. So, pwede natin siyang isolve. So, volume equals, so, mode computation muna tayo. So, that is 25 over 6. So, you have 12435.47. So, ang unit natin is cubic cm. So, let's try our last problem. Yun guys, i-memorize lang natin yung formula, volume ng mga solid geometric figures. So, in this next problem guys, meron tayong tinatawag natin na spherical segment. So, parang sphere lang siya pero hindi buo. So, meron lang portion na kinuha. So, yan ang tinatawag nating spherical segment. So, ang spherical segment natin, so meron siyang height, of course, nung spherical segment, then yung radius ng sphere. So, i-apply ulit natin yung formula. So, yung hinahanap natin dito is the volume of the segment. So, ang volume equals, you have h over 6 times A1 plus A2 plus 4 times mean area. So, here, ang hinahanap natin is ito. So, gagamitin natin siya ng calculator technique ulit. So, same process. So, mode stat. Mode stat tayo guys. Mode stat. So, sa mode stat, dalawa ang column natin. So, you have X and Y. So, X natin is your height. Yung Y natin is the area. Okay? Then, so, yung first step is consider muna natin ng figure as a whole. So, yung X natin, height at 0. Here, let's say 0 here. Ba? 0 yun. So, ito, kung ang radius natin is 15, yung diameter natin or yung height nitong sphere is 30 meter. So, 15 times 2. So, at height 0, yung area natin is 0 of course kasi siya ay point lang naman. So, at height, you have 15. Diba? At height 15 here. At height 15, yung area natin is pi times 15 squared. Diba? Then, at height 30, ang area natin there is point lang. So, 0. So, input natin lahat yun sa calculus. So, mode stat. So, 3. So, 0, 0. So, at 15, that is pi times 15 squared. At 30, you have 0. Okay. Funny off natin. So, yung mean area, so our mean area is at 1/2 of our height here. So, dito na tayo mag-focus sa figure natin. So, at height, you have 3 meters. So, 3m. Here, we have 3m. So, punta na tayo sa shift, stat, 1. So, regression. Then, 6. So, 3. At height 3, your area will be 254.469. So, pwede natin gamitin yung formula. So, volume equals, we have h. So, ang height natin is 6 over 6 times A1 natin is ito. This is A1. So, 0. Plus, ano yung A2 natin? So, ito yung A2 natin. So, yung nasa taas. So, hindi pa natin nakukuha. Yun. So, yung nasa taas natin, that is at height 6. Diba? At height 6 yun. Area nito at height 6. So, palitan lang natin ng 6 yung nasa y hat. So, 6. So, ang A1 natin is 452. So, this is galing to sa, so that is 3 y hat. Ito, ang A1 or A2, A2 is galing siya sa 6 y hat. Ba, ito area. So, at height 6, ano yung area doon? We have 6y hat, that is 452.389. I-store lang natin yung mga values. So, yung 3y hat, so let's say, i-store natin sa A. Then, yung 6y hat, i-store natin sa B. So, 0 plus A1, A2, you have alpha A. So, that, alpha B, that is 452.389 plus 4 times mean area. Ito, 254.469. So, volume equals, so, add lang natin. So, yung answer natin is 1470.26 cubic meters. Yun. So, isa-isa natin ang first step. Kung ganito ang figure natin, hindi basta-basta makuha yung mean area, gamitan natin ang calculator technique. So, una, gawin natin siyang whole figure, then, saka na natin siya i-analyze as partial figures. Ito guys, ang pag-solve nito is step by step. Diba? Kung gagamit ka ng table, you just need to imagine the figure as a whole. So, para may data ka muna. Then, proceed ka na dun sa problem. So, kunin mo na lahat yun. Yung A1, A2, and mean area. So, mean area at 1/2 of the height. So, itong formula is very useful. Bakit? Kasi if you forget yung mga individual formula, which is also important na ma-memorize natin, meron tayong plan B para ma-solve natin yung mga problem. So, itong formula na to is all-in-one. Meaning, pwede mo na siyang magamit sa lahat ng solid geometric figures. So, that's it guys. So, I hope that you learned from this topic. So, this topic is very useful. Gamit na gamit yan sa board exam.